So, for this episode of Ladies Who List Atlanta, it's episode 3. It's ironically called Triggered. Okay. And that is the buzzword of the day. It was last week as well. And for me, I'm going to give this episode, I'm going to give it a 9. And I'm going to give it a 9 because we get the aftermath of the collaboration dinner where everything went haywire after Robin introduced this idea of coming up with this bomb brokerage of Black women, women of color, you know what I'm saying, taking over the Atlanta market. And it did not end well last week. And we definitely saw that it did not end well this week. Robin had stormed off. She could not take it anymore. And Tiana and Crystal end up getting into it because Tiana tries to tell Crystal that telling your friend that she's triggered is probably not the best idea. You know what I'm saying? And then some new alliances kind of form up out of this episode. And we might have a possible friendship that ends over this episode with Robin and with Crystal. You know, what do you guys think will happen with that? We also got a lot more, I don't want to say a lot more, but we got more selling, more real estate, listings in terms of like trying to sell clients and that sort of thing. And we get a little bit more personal story. We also ended with a cliffhanger between Robin and with Kiana. Now, Kiana, word on the curb was that, and I don't know if this is true, word on the curb is that Kiana was actually supposed to be, or had maybe done some casting for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. In my mind, I do not understand why, if she was casted for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, it makes absolutely no sense to me why Kiana would not have been added to that show, because Kiana has swag, okay? Kiana has a whole lot of swag. And to me, I felt like she would be able to go toe to toe with some of the ladies on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I definitely believe she has the makings of that type of persona, that aspirational lifestyle that the network tends to look for. But we got our own. So we happy about that, okay? Because where you end up is usually where you're supposed to be, all right?